Hello beautiful souls, it's Karen at Soulmates99 and I'm here with a pick a pile reading. I hope you're all doing well and you enjoyed your Easter. So this reading is, what is your Divine Masculine struggling to say to you right now? So we've got the three piles. So pile 1 we have the blue bracelet, pile 2 the chakra bracelet, and pile 3 the rose quartz bracelet. So pick your pile, and each pile has some characteristics of a divine masculine. So if that doesn't match your masculine, maybe choose a different pile. So these are just things that he's struggling to say to you right now, okay? So some things he may be thinking and feeling, but he's not actually expressed them to you in any way. So this is the blue bracelet. So let's have a look at your messages. So your divine masculine characteristics. We've got someone here who cares about the environment. They may not be an eco-warrior, but there's someone that cares about animals, conservation. You know, they could be very spiritual as well. You know, they're very evolved. They really care about what's happening with the planet right now. They could be humble. You know, they're not arrogant in any way. They're very kind, very thoughtful person, very caring. Obviously, they care about the world and the environment and the people in it. But they could lack in confidence sometimes, and this could explain why they've not spoken to you. They're unsure what to do. They have poor self-esteem. Maybe they lack that confidence, that self-esteem. They think, what do you see in them? You know, they're not sure what you see in them because they're lacking that self-worth, that self-confidence for some reason. So let's have a look and see what they want to say to their feminine. So we got the stability card here. So I think they see you as somebody very stable in your own life, very grounded. You know, you've got it going on in your life. You seem sure of where you're going and where you've been. And, you know, you don't panic over things. You're someone that copes with things, the unexpected. You're just very stable. They see you as somebody very nurturing, very kind, somebody that is dependable, someone that people rely on, that is reliable. We've got daring as well. They see you as somebody that is daring, who takes risks in your life, who goes after things that they want. You know, you're sort of in that Fool energy in the tarot. You take a leap of faith sometimes, and they really admire that about you. So this is my Curious Cat Oracle. So they think you're a very strong individual, very strong, you know, emotionally, spiritually. You could be physically strong as well, but they see you as somebody very strong, a strong character. And you're sweet, though, that you have a sweetness to you. You know, you're just sweet. You're not a horrible person. You're not negative. You don't put other people down. You just got that sweetness to you. And initially they maybe thought that you were being fake. They didn't see you as genuine because maybe they've never met anyone like you before. They saw you as just so sweet, so like a really nice treat for them. They see you as someone very creative. You could be very creative in your own life. You could be artistic in some way. You are somebody, maybe you've got your own business, you create things, and they want to create with you. You know, they feel this pull to create with you. And this could be creating a child with you. They maybe want to do that with you in the future because it actually says creation. And they feel that they can see themselves doing that with you. They want to create something with you, definitely. So whether it's a child or whether it's a business enterprise or just creating a really powerful relationship together, that stable relationship, that is something that they're really thinking about. They see you as magical. You have this magic about you. You could be very spiritual. You could be a Wiccan. You might practice Wiccan magic. You may do cards. You know, you may read people. You may be very highly intuitive. They just see this aura around you of somebody quite magical. You're quite mysterious to them. you know, they can't quite work you out maybe, and they just feel this magic energy around you. And again, that is, you know, inspiring to them and intriguing to them as well. So now we've got some messages. So your masculine is saying, I was terribly afraid you wouldn't like me if you got to know me. So again, that's that lack of self-confidence, that lack of self-love, that lack of self-belief. So these are issues that hopefully they're working on, because they didn't see what you saw in them. They didn't understand what you saw in them, because they had that low self-worth, low self-image. And they want you to know they enjoyed spending time with you. And again, they may not have even expressed that to you. They may not have said the pleasure they got from being in your energy to spending that time with you. They may not have even said it to you. So they want you to know they've researched twin flames and resonate with the connection. So for some of you, you could resonate with this twin flame connection. For others of you, it could be soulmate connection. But they're feeling that energetic link between you. You make them so horny, everything about you turns them on. So again, you know, just thinking of you, they get aroused. You know, they find you very desirable in all ways, not just in a physical way, but, you know, mentally and emotionally. Again, they may not have even told you this. I've been trying to bury the pain with unhealthy addictions. So, you know, these readings are for people in separation, no contact. So again, they may have been turning to, you know, drink or drugs or sex or gambling, you know, whatever. They've like not been handling the separation very well, and they have been in pain over this separation, as I say, even if they've not actually admitted it to you. I can't get you out of my head to think about you always, and I know we are soulmates, forever entwined for eternity. So there is this acknowledgement now, you know, that there is a special connection here between you. The thought of being with you one day is what gets me through today. So they're still trying to be optimistic about this connection. They're looking forward to the time that they can be with you again. Life seems so complicated for us. My mind often drifts to thoughts about us escaping reality to somewhere really quiet where we can be alone. So yeah, I mean, again, they're still thinking that they want to be with you in the future. I didn't run from you, I ran away from myself. It's all down to my deep fear of rejection and insecurities. So, as I said, all along, this person has got insecurities. They lack that self-confidence, that self-worth. So now we've got a divine love affirmation. So they want you to know that they would be devoted to you as their partner, and they would be reliable, and they would be someone that, you know, when they say they're going to do something, they're going to keep their promise and honour sacred vows with you. And I feel in the past they maybe didn't do this, maybe they made promises they didn't keep, and they've realised this about themselves, and they want you to know that in the future, if they get the chance to be with you again, they will honour their promises and they will be devoted to you. So what other messages? So they feel obsessed. You know, they can't stop thinking about you, basically. You're on their mind constantly. Yeah, they feel tempted by you. They want to be in your energy, you know, be teasing, kissing, desiring you. That's how they're feeling. So final messages. So they want that sexual union. They want to have that intimate loving, just you and them. And they've never felt like this before. And they feel it's magical. They feel under your spell. And as I said, they did feel that you were magical. Okay? So there are your messages, pile 1. Thank you for watching. Hello, pile 2. You chose the chakra bracelet. And this is about your divine masculine. What is he struggling to say to you? So these are the energies of your divine masculine. So if it doesn't resonate, I mean energies, I mean personality traits, choose another pile. So we've got someone who's easygoing, very laid back. They don't do the stress, you know, they don't allow stress. They keep calm. But this could be your divine masculine. We've got divine masculine energy. So this is someone you feel is your counterpart. And they're very ambitious. They're focused on their work a lot, very career-driven person. So they could be somebody who's not spiritual at all. You know, they're just focused on the 3D world and they're just really ambitious. So the energies with you, you had an ending with this connection. These readings are for people in separation or contact. So they did feel this ending between you both, and they felt it more painfully than you might realise. They may not have told you this again because this is messages that they haven't spoken of. And we got intensity. So they felt the intensity of this connection, and again, they may not have expressed that to you. You know, they may not have admitted their feelings to you in any way. And for whatever reason, you went into separation, which is, you know, common in these connections. But they did feel the intensity. They probably felt that energetic connection between you. And we got direction. So I feel they want to start a new direction with you. They want to start again and, you know, go forward with you in a new direction, you know, put the past behind you and really move forward together in this connection. And, you know, again, they haven't expressed that to you. So what else? So they love the smell of you. You may wear nice scent or perfume or just your natural, you know, pheromones or whatever. They really like, you know, scent of you, you know, being around you, you know, and that memory of that scent lingers with them even though you're not with them. And they're smitten, basically. They're smitten with you. You know, they are feeling the love, even though they may not have expressed it to you. You know, they are feeling that love for you. Yeah, they like the fact that you can be very bold in your life. You go after things, you move forward. You know, if you want something or want to achieve something, you go forward, you're bold in your moves in your life, and they really admire that about you. And again, they see that you're a spiritual person. You could be somebody that meditates, does yoga. You could be very in tune, you know, very psychic, very good intuition. But they like, you know, the energy of you, you know, your spirit, your feistiness, maybe your drive, your determination as well, that you have to do things and get things done in your life. So what do they want to say? I'm afraid that you won't like the real me. That's why I put up a front and I don't behave authentically. So it sounds like they were wearing a bit of a mask when they were in your energy, and you could have been wearing a mask as well, because we do mirror each other in these connections. And because they're feeling that you wouldn't have liked the real them. So again, they've got some self-esteem issues here to deal with. I regret ignoring so many of your messages. They showed you cared about and liked me, and it made me feel warmth in my heart. But since I was terribly afraid of these intense feelings you stirred in me, I had to protect myself and keep you away from me. So we had that intensity card come up. So they were feeling the intensity of the connection very early on, and it scared them, basically. They weren't ready for these feelings. They felt they had to protect themselves, protect their energy. Maybe they're somebody that didn't want to fall in love. They didn't want love in their life. And they put on this mask to portray a different side to themselves. They were not ready for the intensity of their feelings in this connection. Again, we've got intensely again. I want to kiss you intensely and rip off all your clothes. So that's the energy. You know, it was a very passionate connection. You know, it could have been very lustful. They could have confused that lustful energy. You know, may have mistaken it for lust rather than their feelings, their actual passionate love, rather than, you know, lust. You know, they might have thought it was just lustful feelings that they had, but I'm sure in this time of separation, they are still feeling that passion for you. The hurt I caused just made me feel broken beyond repair. So, you know, they know they've hurt you. They know they did wrong. They feel they've really hurt you, and they don't feel good about this at all. They feel broken. So they need to do some healing, and hopefully they are doing that healing work right now. I never knew that you were that person waiting for me. So, again, there was this lack of realisation at the time that you were a soulmate or a twin flame connection for them. They may not have been expecting this to happen, and it's only in this separation time that they've probably been made more aware of what this connection actually is and what you actually mean to them. My feelings for you scare the shit out of me. Yeah, I mean, the feelings, this is so intense. The feelings this person has for you are so intense, and it scares them, you know, because they may not have felt that way about anyone else before, and they found it overwhelming. I want you to be happy more than anything, my love. I'm working on myself to meet you with my love. So they are doing that work on themselves right now to be in the right energy. I have so many things I want to do to you in and out of the bedroom. I want to love you too. So they know that you have love for them possibly, and they want to be in that energy of love and come to you correct, you know, come to you in that right energy. I get random flashbacks of you and me, the passion we shared, the sex, it was amazing, you are amazing, no one else compares. So they, you know, never experienced anything like it with anybody else. That intensity, that passion, as I say, they felt it was mainly lustful connection, but obviously it wasn't. There was more to it than that. I'm sorry for the way I've treated you, and I have no excuse. I'm not happy with myself about this. Can we call a truce? So they do want to come and make amends, obviously, but they're doing that work right now to do that healing, to be in the best energy possible. So a divine affirmation. So they want you to know that they want to work with you as a team. And if you disagree, they want to problem solve together without judgment or blame. They know that working together teamwork makes the dream work. So they want to work together with their feminine very much as a team. So they do feel very excited and passionate about their feminine and have loving feelings for you, okay? They've realised it's more than lust. And they want to be intimate and get close with you, but just not just in a sexual or physical way, in all ways, you know, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. They want to have that intimacy. They want to have that proper intimacy with you. So final messages. Sacred union, true spiritual connection, endless love. My love is yours until the end of time. This love transcends space and time. It truly is a timeless love. So they may have had some past life flashbacks. You may have had dreams, may have had that realisation that they've known you before in other lifetimes. And they're feeling this deep, deep connection. I am lost inside of you. So they're really feeling that connection with you now. Okay, so that's your messages, pile 2. Hello, pile 3, you chose the Rose Chakra bracelet. So this is what your Divine Masculine is struggling to say. So the Divine Masculine personalities, if it doesn't resonate, choose a different pile. So we have a workaholic. So somebody that works a lot, uses work as a distraction from feelings. Okay, so they might throw themselves into their work so they don't have to feel the feelings. Somebody that gets anxious, you know, they're very much somebody up in the head a lot, I feel. Feeling those anxious thoughts. But they can be an adventurer as well. They are open to trying new experiences and going to new places. So how do they see their feminine? So they see your divinity. They think of you as like an angel, you know, an angel, an archangel, you know, a true angel. You know, they see your spirit, they see your kindness, your compassion, your nurturing energy, and they feel like you're an angel. I don't know how else to say it. They feel like you are like an angel on earth. And again, that purity, they see you as a pure spirit, somebody very pure of heart. You know, despite what you may have been through in your life, you have that purity, that innocence about you, that naivety even, some people. Despite the things you've been through, you've not let it taint you. You've not let it drag you down into darkness to become negative. They see you as someone very positive person. Yeah, they feel happy in your arms. Being in your arms, they're so content and happy. I mean, just look at the look on that face. They feel happiness in your arms. And they need a cuddle. Yeah, they really want to hold you in their arms and cuddle you right now. Okay. So we've got harvest. So they do want to work with you to achieve something, you know, to work towards a harvest, to build a solid foundation in this connection and work towards having that relationship and working together in this with that teamwork. Yeah, they want a rebirth for this connection. They won't have a chance to start again with you, and they hope that you will give them that chance. And they see you as someone very wise. You have a lot of wisdom, and they really respect you and admire you, and they see you as someone very wise. They feel that you're much wiser than they are. You may have been through so much, and they respect that about you. So what does he want to say? I can't get you out of my head. So yeah, I mean, you're constantly in his head. This is somebody that spends a lot of time in their head anyway, and you're in their head, and they can't get you out of their head. And I think they've tried, but they just can't get you out of their head. You're constantly on their mind. And they want to say, I'm terribly sorry for treating you disrespectfully. I hope you can forgive me. So whatever went down between you both, you know, whether it be words or actions or both, they know that they did disrespect you and they didn't respect your boundaries or you as a person. They were just maybe being selfish at that time, just thinking of their own needs, their own wants. But they are asking for your forgiveness, and they're hoping that you can forgive them. And they want you to know they miss the taste of you on me and me on you. So you may have been intimate with this person. That could have been that dynamic. Maybe they were in that player energy. They were in and out of your life, excuse the pun. But they really enjoyed that intimacy with you. I don't love my karmic partner. I'm madly in love with you. So for some of you, there could be a third person involved here. They may have already had a partner when they met you. Obviously, this won't resonate for everybody. But some of them could be stuck in a situation which they're choosing to remain stuck in. Okay? So this may take time to resolve, but they're saying they love you, not their karmic. I fucked up so fucking badly. How could you possibly forgive me? I can't forgive myself. So yeah, you know, they really do want your forgiveness. They're not sure that you will because they're struggling to forgive themselves for whatever went down, but they need to forgive themselves. You know, we need to give ourselves permission for making mistakes and to move on from that energy. I feel you breathing on me, touching me astrally. You get me so high. So you could be connecting on the 5D in your dream space here, and this is where this relationship is growing if they can't be with you in the 3D. Okay, so you are connecting in that energy. You're just so damn sexy. I like it, but I get worried because I know others like it too, and I want you to myself. So they know that other people are attracted to you. I'm working on my career to improve my finances so I can offer you stability. So they do want to come forward and give you that stability. These karmic interferences are getting in the way of our connection, and I don't know how to make this work for us at this time. So again, some of you there could be a karmic partner influencing this connection. Sorry, that was so weird. I just got a coughing fit. I'm trying to balance my emotions so I can consistently communicate and build trust with you. So divine love affirmation. 2 hands, 2 hearts, 1 soul. So they are aware of this energetic connection with you now. So they are working on themselves, which is all you can ask. Yeah, they want to build a foundation with you in the future. Have a good foundation. Allow that connection to blossom and grow. And they really, you know, are thinking about those sensual sexual times that you had together. And they want that again with you. You know, you really have that passionate connection. So final messages. I cannot tell you in words how much I love you. Let me show you in the bedroom. So yeah, very much passionate. Wants to show you how they feel through their, you know, sexual movements in the bedroom, should I say. And now that I've begun, I just can't stop loving you, my angel of love. So they really feel this connection is love now. And obviously they're still doing some work on themselves. And some of them may have a karmic that they're dealing with. So just keep working on yourself, okay? Just keep moving forward. And I send you lots of love and blessings. Take care.